Yeehaw! Welcome to another Tuesday. Coming to you live from a hotel room at an undisclosed location.
Oh,
So if the Wi-Fi is shit, it's not because it's my home shit Wi-Fi, it's the hotel shit Wi-Fi. So my apologies. I might go on the connecting to my phone if the Wi-Fi doesn't hold up. But let's just give it a go and see how we do.
so far so good. Yeah.
Sorry for these glaring lights. I have no say in the. Maybe I should try and prop it up a little bit. We'll have to figure this out. Um, but yeah, welcome to another Tuesday. Welcome to another writing slash productivity stream, where we're trying to get shit done. And I'm joined today by two lovely friends who love to get shit done, Marta and Becca. Welcome, welcome.
Yay.
Marta, what's cooking? What are you doing today?
I am hoping to write on my book. I'm halfway
Oh.
through a chapter that is not going very well, so I think the first step might just
Oh,
be.
for the characters or for you?
For me, the characters are having a great time. Unfortunately, they weren't
Okay,
supposed to.
that's good. That's good. Okay, yeah, no, thank you for the update, Miss Becca.
Um, Today is the due date of my line edit
Of your baby?
of my baby. So I am finishing up that, hopefully in the stream.
Hopefully,
We shall
but don't
see.
feel pressured to. But also, both know how this works. I'm going to ask you to share lines at some point, so just amply prepare for that.
Just flag the one you want to read.
Yes, yay, be warned, or whatever. Um, and my name is Steve. I'm working on my cowboy book. According to my schedule, I should be on scene 4 now, but I'm just on scene 2. It's going a lot slower than I'm thinking I want it to go.
Okay.
I'm hoping it's just getting back into the saddle of writing. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Because I've been having I haven't had a daily word count, so I've been really laxed this last week. And also, I've been a bit under the weather, so I'm giving myself grace, but I do want to get this act done by the end of the month, which means that I have to put the spurs to the horse or whatever you do. And yeah,
I love
saddle
the
because
cowboy
cowboy book.
puns.
Yeah.
CV gets it. I want to hit the pedal to the metal and hit the ground running with my
Sometimes it's the
cowboy boots
beginnings,
and this book.
though. Just
Yeah,
like you want to make it as perfect as possible, even though I know this is your it's not like the final draft, but like I don't know. So I wouldn't
yeah.
beat yourself up
But
for that.
I'm taking time and going like each day I sit down to write, I go a page back and I sort of try and write through the events, like clean up the prose and stuff. Because although this is, I'm having a developmental editor look at
Yeah.
it, I still want it to be like not polished. That's not the word. I don't want the prose to inhibit the plot. That's like the level that I'm at. It doesn't need to be beautiful or moving or touching, but I don't want it to inhibit the reading of the plot.
Okay.
I think that's the general gist of it. So that's what I'm doing today, and I also will be sharing lines. And I'm in a hotel room, so there's nothing to distract me except my book and you guys. So let's say hello to some friends. CB is here. Hello, hello. This is just what I need today, just what the doctor orders. So
Thank you.
Keiko is here. Hello, hello. Jessica is here. Nina, Natasha, and Phoebe is here. Wendy is here, and Anna is here. Yeehaw! Saddle up the Mustang. We got it right. Sure, we sure do, PB. We sure do.
Nope.
Miley says, "Oh my God, I didn't miss it." No, we're starting an hour late today because I'm at a hotel for the entire week at a conference situation.
Okay.
So that's why I'm at a hotel. Lizzie's here. Hello, hello. Steve coming in with a hair height. Oh, sorry if it's ungodly. I'll just crop the forehead. There you go.
No, we love it.
The Elvis of it all. JC is here. Hello, hello. Nice, Becca. Very nice. Anna says, I love that we are forever in lockstep, Steve. I'm also trying to finish Act 1 this month. Ooh.
Okay.
How many scenes do you have in your Act 1, Anna? Call in.
Yeah.
Lindy is here. Hello, hello. And Neon Moon is here. Keiko says, I'm going to read one of the new books I got for my birthday. Also, vacation over and just one day back. And my coworker infects me with her cold.
Oh,
Oh, I hate
no.
that.
No, I like the hair. I'm trying to finish draft 1 this month. Ooh, how much do you have left, CB?
Yeah.
And Miley will be decorating an umbrella. Ooh,
Oh.
interesting.
I have questions, and the main one being, can we have a picture?
Oh, yeah, I love that.
Yes.
And also, that goes to anyone that did chat. If you want to share a line, even if you don't want to share a line, please do share a line. And we will read them and fawn over your work. And, just have fun. Yeah, if it's not fun to share lines, then don't do it because, I don't want anyone to not have fun. But I think it's healthy to
Does that
share.
include the people on camera, or is that just for the chat?
No, that's just the chat. Sharing
I
lines
see.
if you're on camera is obligatory. I'm so sorry, Marta.
It is required.
Yeah, I think it's healthy. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Everyone here, knows that it's the first draft. So
Not mine. Like, what better be
or a
perfect?
second or a third or a fourth draft, whatever.
The final.
But I think, learning how to share your work is important. And like it's a line, so.
Yeah.
And you get to choose it.
It's true.
Anyway, I'm gonna
It could be 3 words.
It could be 3 words. There's some 1-word lines.
I have one now. It felt good.
And if you truly, honestly don't want to do it, Marta, you don't have to.
No, I do. I'm just joking around.
Be brave.
I'm not sure there
Nina
are
says,
any good lines in my current chapter, but we'll see.
I know you said it was a rough
We don't
chapter.
require good lines.
Like, oh.
We don't require good lines. We just require a line. I have to likely edit around 9K words by Thursday evening, and Cat Violet and I are doing chapter exchanges, and since Anne is super busy and can't get hers ready, so now it's my turn. Ooh. CB says I'm on chapter 21 on 23, I think, around 15K left. Sounds doable.
Wow.
Do you have your ADHD prescription ready? Nina says, bear in mind I have never truly edited any of my shit, so I'm doing the bare minimum.
Hey.
And Phoebe will be writing an opening scene on a fantasy or getting distracted by the fanfic I started that time. We all remember her.
I am currently beta reading Phoebe, one of Phoebe's books.
Is it the one we all got?
Yeah. It's so good. She was like all warning us in like Scotland. Do you guys think it might be, but you don't know. It's not that great. It's so great. Like, come on, Phoebe.
I mean, Phoebe read us the first opening page of the novel, and I think it's safe to say we were hook, line, and sinker.
Yes, and the whole thing is like that so far. Like, I'm really enjoying it. So I have given myself a deadline of Friday. So
okay,
I am going to be doing that this week.
What I liked about Phoebe is she was like, "Yeah, just don't tell me when the deadline is. Like, just." Read it if you want to,
though.
And don't if you don't.
Because I have to plan it out, like, because I read a little bit every day, because that's the only way that I can do beta work, because I can't like leave it to the last minute. So I had texted her and been like a few weeks ago and said, "Is September 12th too long?" Like, it just because that's the way. Just because I knew I was gonna be doing line edits too, and she was just like, "Oh no, that's fine." So I was like, "Okay, perfect." So
I hope you're fine with just doing whatever timeline, Phoebe, because I have so much to do. And so
you're in for a treat. Just know that. So.
Shucks, guys, you got me blushing. I'm glad it's not too painful.
Oh my god!
What you read was so fun. I loved it.
And the whole thing is like that so far. So unless you just like tank the ending, Phoebe.
Yeah, no, I liked it a lot, and I have the utmost confidence. I like this book too.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite things about being a writer is not only do I get to tell my own stories, but I get to read all my friends' stories.
I know.
And it's just the only trouble is that sometimes the time just does not align.
I know.
Even though the desire align.
Absolutely. That's why
sometimes you get sick when your friend is on a deadline. So
yes.
My apologies, Becca.
My apologies. Wait a minute.
No, obviously. Play about us. Let us. Where was I? Opening scene. Okay. Keiko is. Nope, that's not Keiko. That's Wendy. Wendy is still reverse outlining. 14 scenes, I think, in Act 1. I'm about halfway. Ooh, you are so much further than me. I have 12 scenes and I'm on scene 2 right now. I'll share detail pics. It's for a festival on Saturday, and since it's super local, I don't want to reveal too much. That makes sense.
Okay.
Except right now I'm actually organizing files, but it's story related.
Still working.
Oh, and we got an ending from CB. Uther takes a step back to peer through the closet window. His eyes flick around, observing the outside. Ah, he hums. Oh, he hums. Well, that changes things. Jason could go for a change right about now. That's the ending of the last chapter. Who are these people and what's going on? CB has indeed taken her meds. Regina is here. Hello, Regina. Welcome. Regina says, I wrote 2,250 words this morning, so I'm ready to be entertained. Lol. I'm so sorry. This might not be the stream for you then, Regina, because we're about to go into a sprint. But you can do whatever you want during those 25 minutes. Oh my God, CB, you just reminded me to take mine. Community work. Let's pull up a timer. I'm thinking like a classic 25. How does that sound?
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Let us see if we can find a timer on this super ass slow computer. At some point I should just bookmark some timers so that, I have them at a click away.
Already. Although your hotel internet's doing pretty well.
Okay,
I mean, knock on wood. Now I just like jinxed you, but
thanks a lot. Oh, I forgot I don't have ad block. Now we're just gonna get Tom Holland ads, I guess.
Are you on like your work laptop or?
No, this is my regular writing computer, but it's like on a MacBook, so. Okay, there you go. 25 minutes starting at some point when I get to the right time. That conducts our first sprint. How did you do?
That went okay for me. I basically on the way from my screaming desk to my writing desk. The bathroom is in between the corridor, and as I walked past, my boyfriend started shouting for me. Because apparently the water stopped working halfway through his shower. So I very quickly fixed the boiler, and then I did 5 minutes of writing.
What is this little boiler saga you're doing? Because you just did that recently when you were here too.
It's only happened twice, and both times happened during your streams.
That's so funny.
I'm so sorry for the mojo I have on your boiler.
Yeah, I'm blaming you for this.
Yeah. Oh my
Just
god.
send the bill to the troublemakers. Do you want to share a line?
I fixed it myself, but I did a total of 5 minutes of reading back through my chapter, but I did pick a line. I didn't write it today. I was just reading it. He opened the door, taking in what was to become his space. Captain Retracted had been slipping towards the end. His injuries had been serious, and Captain Minnie hadn't excluded brain damage yet. So when Rin gave out a surprised and slightly disgusted squeak at the mess in front of her, she tried her best not to judge the person behind it.
Ooh. Captain Redacted.
I'm not telling you which ones of my captain.
Gotcha. Well, thank you for sharing. That was very intriguing.
Yes.
Ms. Rebecca?
I got through a chapter, so that's good.
Okay.
And then I just started the next one. Yeah.
Did you pick a line that you want to share?
I did not, but I'll just read the beginning of this chapter.
Yes, please.
It's right there. I'll just do that. Walking toward her garden in Indiana, Virginia's feet crunched down on the frost-covered grass, giving her a sense of satisfaction with each step. It wasn't quite winter yet, so the snows hadn't rolled in, but even then the ground was so hard from the temperature that it made it impossible for her to bury any bodies.
Grandma?
I love it.
Thank you so much for sharing. I hate when the ground is too frozen for you to
bury
bodies. So inconvenient.
The next line is, winter was her enemy's safe haven.
I love that. And I did some writing too. Much like Marta, there's spoilers here, but this is chapter 2, so if you ever read the book, you'll pick up on the spoiler pretty soon too.
Okay.
But yeah, this is sort of like no context needed. 30 days, Mr. Bosequin said, and slid a piece of paper across the desk to them, tapping at the top of the paper with his finger. That is the time you have. Amply notified by multiple letters to Mr. Chase here, unanswered letters, mind you. He turned the paper towards himself again, picked up his pen, and filled in a few blank lines. I am not to blame for the fact that your brother seems to share the same affinity for conducting his business, much like your late father did, with a very hands-off approach.
Mm.
And that's
like his late father.
Let us see what our friends did. First of all, Regina, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. Y'all are always entertaining. Writer Molly says, I've picked up most of the things I am putting on the umbrella. Important work.
I love that.
Are you painting the umbrella, or how are you doing this? I am a glue random shit to things kind of crafter.
Oh, I love it.
I am not. I'm a follow a recipe kind of crafter.
I'm both. Both.
Okay. I tried several different variations on a first line or two and haven't nailed something down yet. I believe in you, Phoebes.
Yes.
Nina got 1,423 words edited. There were a lot of sentences that were pretty bad and needed a rewrite. Lol. CB says, I was in a shop with bad Wi-Fi yesterday, so I couldn't check my outline for the fight and went off on memory and vibes and wrote something cool, but looking at it now, it doesn't match what I need. Could you merge the two? About 700 words of intense plotting. Not bad.
Nice.
I like that. No line from me, says Jessica, since I'm crocheting, but I got 4 rows done on this sweater dress. I love that.
Ooh, a sweater dress.
Nina says, my MC's partner in crime and love interest. I have a corkboard, pins and red string, in case you want to go full detective.
I love that.
And Nina is writing, is it a dark academia, everyone dies murder situation, if I remember correctly? I think so.
Unless you switched projects again and didn't tell us.
Could be. I wouldn't put it past her. CB says, anyone happen to know what chattering eardrum feels like?
I did have
When
I was a kid, my eardrum popped. It like exploded when I was on an airplane. So I don't know if that's the same thing as shattering, but it was damaged because I had an ear infection and we didn't know it, and then the air pressure of the airplane just made it go bam.
That'll do it. Yeah. And how did that feel?
It feels like exactly what you would think it would feel like. Like I still remember it, and I was only like 8.
Oh dang.
Because it was just like, you know, you're on an airplane and you're all excited because I think we're going to Disney World or something like that. And I was like, yeah. And then all of a sudden, bam, it's just an intense, like stinging pain. And then the explosion itself hurt the most. And then it just became like that ache, you know, that womp, womp, womp kind of ache.
Oh.
Yeah. But honestly, as a kid, they gave me Advil or Tylenol or something, and it definitely helped. I think for some reason, it maybe because of the dose, it just helps kids more than adults. But yeah. But anyway.
Did it affect your hearing?
Yes, I could barely hear out of that ear for a few weeks.
But you can hear fine out of it now.
Yeah. Wait, say that again? Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, what? Wait, why are they laughing? Oh, duh.
But you can hear fine now, is what she asked.
Yes, I can.
You can hear fine now.
Are you okay? Yeah, actually, you know what we found out it was because I had a series of ear infections. It was because we had gone to Barbados when I was like 6, and when I was in the water, the sand had gotten stuck in my ears, and so they had no idea, and so it just kept causing ear infections. And then when I actually had the explosion, and then they, you know, took me in, then they looked in deeper, they're like, what is that? Because it was really coarse sand, and they had to like flush my ears out, and they finally got it out, and then I never had ear problems again.
Dang.
Little history on my ears.
I love getting to know deep Becca lore, so and medical history.
Medical history.
I mean, as someone with a boyfriend with ear problems who regularly flies with me to Spain, I did not know that could happen, and now I'm scared.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been the sand in my ear, to be fair, like if you think about it. But yeah, it was, so hopefully, you know, it's just, it might not happen with a regular or a normal ear infection, but yeah. Yeah, but I would.
Nina says, live, laugh, Lord, drop. Stig, the faith you have. This is project number 5 or something since I left the Dark Academia behind. No, Nina! Nina! What gives?
Aww.
But it is an old project I am working on again. Yeah. Sorry that happened, but thank you for the info.
So long ago. It's all right.
I mean, you remember it like yesterday, so.
I do, but I mean, I think painful, like physical painful memories, I don't know if it's the same with you guys, but I remember those. Like I remember when I broke my arm, when I broke my tailbone, when I broke, like those are just stand out, you know.
Gotcha. It's a paranormal mystery. Okay, Nina. Only you know what's best for you. I think we're just gonna dive into another sprint because I was kind of getting in the groove, and then we're gonna wrap up. I think it's gonna be on the shorter side because I'm in a hotel,
In a hotel.
so I don't wanna
No problem.
I don't wanna overstay my welcome. So we're gonna do one more sprint and then do, whatever amount of yapping we feel we have within us, and then I think we're gonna call it.
Okay.
But let's see, share screen.
I want to make sure I actually write for this one then.
You can do whatever you want, Marta. It is your
I
life.
gotta do some writing today.
That was literally giving me writer's block, so thank you so much, Becca.
Oh, good. Well, glad I could help.
And we're gonna do the full 30 minute tea timer, I think, just because I can't be bothered to nitpick at it. But yeah, 30 minutes C side timer. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, beautiful sea breeze there.
Hmm.
Marta, how did you do?
I did okay. I've technically finished the chapter again. Um,
Job well done.
but I think I need to go back through. So last time round, I felt like there wasn't enough tension in it. I think this time it's too dramatic. So I need to find
Oh,
like a middle point.
Okay.
Like silly dramatic, not like good dramatic.
Right. I gotcha. Okay.
But I do have a line, if you want it.
yes, always.
It's technically 5 lines. I'm not very good
I'll
at
allow
picking.
it.
I look forward to working with you. Vin gave him a trained smile that was just friendly enough to remain distant and professional. The type of smile that made you approachable without making yourself susceptible to being taken advantage of. He might as well have spit on him the way he frowned at her lips.
I love it.
Sounds very dramatic.
Too dramatic.
Not too dramatic, just the appropriate amount of dramatic. Miss C. Smith?
I did more editing, but I'm also, because I'm at the end of the book, I'm writing this I wrote this section where like what's true and what's not true kind of stuff, just for people wanting to know. And I even
Oh,
and I'm adding like fun stuff too. And so one of the I have sort of a throwaway line where they're talking about a rope swing that they were going to play with until it died. And so I remembered maybe I should add that because I was the one who was playing on it when it died.
okay.
And like the rope snapped as I was like flying on it, and then I fell and my head hit a rock and I lost consciousness. And my friend, they tried to wake me up, and I wasn't waking up. So she ran down to my mom and said that I fell and died.
Dang.
And so my
Not to be
mom,
dramatic, but
yeah,
your
my
daughter has
mom
passed
came like
away.
running up, like, oh my God, like she fell out of a tree. She's like, oh, and then at that point, I had woken up in my friend's arms, her mother's arms, and I had a concussion, but that was it. But
Yeah, I agree with Anna. Becca,
Oh
babe,
god.
why are you so accident prone?
listen, this was the '80s. We had no supervision.
It's facts.
It is amazing that we survived. I can tell you so many stories of like, because we just were not supervised at all. So
I remember, obviously not in the 80s, but in the 90s, like during the summer break, like
yeah,
how old would I have been? Like 6, 7, 8, 9. Stayed until at 10 p.m.
yeah, yeah. That was how it
Mom's just
was.
like, oh, I just assumed you'd come in when you were done playing.
Yeah, yeah. When it was dark, that was when it was time to come home. I
Yeah.
think about how my parents had it so easy. They did not have to take care of us at all.
Yeah, not a care in the world. So that, thank you for that anecdote. Do you want to share a line?
Oh gosh. It's just honestly, this is a dialogue scene, so I'll just do.
I want to use
Um,
the line.
that's true. Um, A pang of panic hit her. Hopefully, my parents don't see them and take them down. They won't, Dana assured her. We hid them well. Emma stared at her two best friends, and they stared back, an unsaid moment of understanding flashing between them. This is it, Dana said aloud. You got everything ready? This keeps going to keep going on, so I don't know.
Just share
Um,
however much you want.
all right, one more line. Emma waved Lewis's card. I've got Agent Jackson's card. I've got my booby traps. If she tries anything, I'll attack, then call.
What a great
Love that.
way to
I figured that's
linger
the
in the
best
moment.
place to end it. It's the booby trap scene. You know what I mean.
I know what you mean. And I also did some writing, and my line is: His sister turned on her heel and faced him. Thank you for talking in there. It was really helpful, her voice dripping in sarcasm. Cassidy hated when she looked at him like that, like it was 10 years old again with mud on his boots and no idea how to hold a gun. And that's the line.
I love that.
Love it.
I have a sibling.
Yeah, I love writing siblings.
Yeah.
So no
Speak,
orphans. Well,
sorry, go ahead.
no, continue.
I was gonna ask, I know you have a developmental editor booked for after you finish the draft. Are you doing a beta reading round in between, or is it going straight to your editor?
I'm not sure. I think I'm probably doing critique partners before the dev edit. Okay. Just so like I've done all the quote unquote amateur stuff before I, ship it off to professionals. But there is a round of beta reading sort of baked into the dev edit package. Like your own beta readers, like you get to a point and then you're supposed to give it to beta readers and then take the feedback back to the editor.
Ooh,
so I think that's the point where I kind of want to use beta readers. But I do want a couple of critique partners to look at it before I give it to the professional editor. Because it seems weird to have a professional editor work on your draft and then give it to critique partners, because that's not really the way, logically in my brain, that things should go. So I'm doing CPs before the professional edit, and then I'm doing beta readers in the midst of the professional edit, if that makes sense.
Nice.
Well, you know where to find me for either of those stages.
I know your address. Well, I don't actually. I just know your online address.
I have my old address. I don't think you have my current address.
Oh, right, because you moved, right? I sent you the package. I forgot about her. Yeah, I have your old address, and I'm not scared. But I probably have like two critique partners read through the draft before I head it to the editor, so we'll see.
Nice.
I've never heard that process with beta readers baked into the process with an editor. Very interesting. It's sort of different, not different, but I've I have purchased a dev edit and a line edit package from the same editor. So in between, I presume, the dev edits and the line edits, there will be beta feedback. And you're supposed to, work with beta readers. Not supposed to, but it is encouraged to work with beta readers after you've done, while you do the dev edits. So we'll see. We'll see.
I will have so many questions for you once you've gone through the process of working with an editor.
I mean, I don't think any process is similar, and this is a very particular editor that has a very extensive package or service compared to other editor services I've seen. So we'll see. I'm excited. We'll see. I also have a lot of questions for myself when I'm done, Marta, so you're not the only one. Let's see what our friends did. If anyone wants to see the gorgeous purple yarn I'm using, I posted a pic on the Discord. And Wendy says, such a soothing sound to me. Yeah, the sea waves are really nice.
Wow.
Started the gluing and molding and cutting. And even got 2,079 words edited. And a line. This wasn't human. This wasn't an animal. This was a monster.
Ooh, love.
About another 400 words of outline, almost ready to start writing. And CP watched TikToks. The only one you're letting down is yourself, CB. Nina says, love all the Lord drops, Becca. Oh my god, Becca, can't wait to read this book. And Bombastus is here. Hello. We're just about to wrap up, so I'm so sorry. CB says, my CP is going to read through my draft 1 after I finish it, and I'm like, no, there's already stuff I need to change, but I'm glad to get opinions as well. I can discuss changes with her, and she has context. Yeah. Damn, Steve. Ow. That's just I think, a trouble idiom. I think the only one you're letting down yourself is what Katie tells Wallace, or Wallace tells Katie. Either way, The only one you're letting down is yourself. I think Wally said that to Katie at some point. And I just think it's like such a brutal thing to say to someone.
Yes. Like, oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so maybe, just maybe. I think that's all we're gonna do today. The internet and my computer is dying, and it's a struggle. But we did an hour and a half.
Yes.
I'm working now. It's only noon. It is 9:35 here p.m. So
yeah, it's 12:30 for me. So I still got the whole day, thank God, because I still have a lot to do.
and you can do it. Thank you so much for both of you.
Thank you
for being here and sharing lines. I know it is not neither of your favorite things to do. So I appreciate I like it a lot, I must say. I think it's nice to have a line to share, just so you're just not like, I wrote and that's it.
Yeah,
like,
it's true.
And maybe at least it gives me like, okay, I at least gotta write something because I have to share a line. So even, if it's just like a singular line, it's still progress. So
yeah.
I like it.
Motivation.
Yeah. I guess that's it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you very much for sharing. Thank you, chat, for being engaged and on point as always. And I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.